This is a video showing how to assign measurement types to imported data. So I've previously imported data that I've recorded on a Spark. So in order to assign this measurement type, I've got to select on the line here. So this first one is for the time that was recorded on the device. So I'll need to select the gear next to it, and then select the triangle next to names and symbols. Since this is time, I'm going to select on the pull-down menu next to measurement type, and I can on my keyboard type in T, and then T again, and you can see it will scroll down the T measurements on this list until we get to time. I can either click on this with my mouse or hit the return button. So it will default to a unit of seconds. If your measurement is a unit different than that, please make sure to assign that properly. Under the measurement name, with the imported data, it pulled in the unit as well. I'm going to remove that from my measurement name and hit OK. Capstone is going to be unhappy with me because this time is still used here, so we'll need to actually put a modification on this. In this case, I'll go ahead and put this in as time 1, and then I'll select OK. I'm going to repeat that process for the other two measurements that were imported. I'll select on force pull positive, or rather push positive, and select the gear. Again, click on the names and symbols. I'm going to clean up the measurement name here by selecting this question mark icon and the units. I'm going up to measurement type, and I'll type in F on my keyboard, and F again, until we get to force and hit return. Again, it will pick a default unit. Please make sure that this unit matches the units that were used for the recording of the data. And we'll do that again for the final measurement. Assigning the measurement type for imported measurements is important, especially when you're going to generate a graph for these. In this case, I've generated a graph here. I'm going to select the vertical axis by left-clicking and going down and selecting force push positive. Once I've done that, I can now left-click on that vertical axis again, and the add similar measurement is available. I'm going to now go down and select force pull positive. And you can see the change that's happened to the vertical axis. Now my data is not being displayed yet because the time that is displayed here is actually the sensor data for Capstone. Instead, I need to select this horizontal axis and select the time that was imported with my other data. Once I've done that, then my data is displayed on my graph with both the force push positive and pull positive displayed on the same axis.